DMAX, wide road. That's your shooter.
A deadly targeted shooting. At least a dozen shots rang out at the DMAX plant, killing one person and hurting another.
News Center 7 is getting new information from police and talking with workers scared for their lives.
I ain't never been through nothing like that.
As well as the girlfriend of one of the victims.
He thought it was over, that he was about to lose his life.
What we're learning about the feud at the center of this violence on News Center 7 at 5.
Late this afternoon, News Center 7 got exclusive new details about a search warrant connected with this investigation. Good afternoon. I'm Cheryl McHenry.
I'm Gabrielle Enright. James Brown is off. Now, we first told you about the deadly shooting at the DMAX facility in Moraine as breaking news last night around 10. We have live Team 7 coverage with News Center 7's John Bedell and Mike Campbell.
John, you were on scene last night and into this morning. Today, you learn new details about what happened and what led to this violence.
And Cheryl and Gabby, I can tell you a much quieter scene now compared to last night because the plant is closed until further notice, according to GM. Things look a lot different than they did on this very same block last night with that massive police response. The backdrop to that police activity and to this violence, from what officers tell us, was essentially a love triangle.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
The calls for help came in just before 9 Thursday night.
That shooter. DMAX, wide road. That's your shooter.
Moraine police said the threat came from an employee, the shooter, officers have not named yet, who was working at the plant. Officers said he targeted his co-worker, 28-year-old Jeffrey James Allen III, during an argument over a woman who also works at DMAX. All three were at the plant for their shifts Thursday night. Police said an argument escalated and turned violent.
During an altercation between the two males last night, the suspect produced a semi-automatic handgun, shot and killed Mr. Allen.
Officers say the shooter fired 12 shots, all aimed at Allen. One of the stray bullets hit another man in the foot. He's expected to be okay. When police got to the plant, they said they found the attacker lying outside the building.
He had already shot himself. He was already injured.
Officers say that wasn't all they found when they got to DMAX.
We've recovered multiple magazines that were loaded with live ammunition at the scene.
Moraine police are early on in the process of working to piece together the entire timeline of events. Officers say part of that work was serving a search warrant at a location they confirmed to News Center 7 was associated with the shooter. News Center 7 was the only TV station there as Moraine officers searched this home on Fairview Avenue between Catalpa and Philadelphia Drives in Dayton with that warrant early Friday morning.
Our investigators, when they have completed their investigation, put the case together, it will get presented to the prosecutor's office for a charging decision.
I reached out to DMAX and General Motors, which owns this plant, and asked them, are their employees allowed
A new station alert has arrived
at this plant? A spokesperson told me they have security here 24/7 and that GM does not allow guns on their property. We're live in Moraine this afternoon. I'm John Bedell, News Center 7.
I'm Storm Center 7 Chief